Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, at nighttime, making money, feeling good. And I just decided tonight to give you more game, and more game. Right. Look, I'm feeling good. No, I ain't fighting sleep. I'm pretty good. It's 11:07 p.m. Sitting under the track hole. He just about got me loaded. And I figure I'd give y'all some uncut, unadulterated, pure game once again, right? Look, got a little more stuff for y'all tonight while I'm feeling good. Look, what is your stumbling block, right? I've been on this thing lately about giving inspiration, a little bit more inspiration in my commentary for you guys. What is your stumbling block? What are you asking, Country CEO? Look, by the way, before I answer that question, welcome back, channel members. Welcome back, subscribers. Let's get this thing on and popping. Look, what is your stumbling block? The reason why I asked that question is because in conversating with people, corresponding with people by phone, email, text about this dump truck business, what I discovered is there are sometimes some stumbling blocks in people's way to making this dream a reality, right? And so this is something that has to be identified, right? You got to identify what your stumbling block is in order that you may turn the stumbling block into a stepping stone. All right, what is that stumbling block, right? Well, here's some things that I've discovered that seems to be some common stumbling blocks for some people, right? The first one is fear. I talked to a couple of people lately. You know who you are. I won't call your name. Fear of the unknown, the risk. Is it gonna work? How's it gonna work? Am I gonna fail? All that. And I want to tell you that that's normal. You know, there's nothing uncommon about being afraid of the unknown. And are you gonna make it, or is you gonna find the work, or will people work you? Are you gonna make enough money? All that stuff, right? Fear, right? There's an acronym we use in Christian circles for fear: false evidence appearing real. Let me give that to you again. FEAR, false evidence appearing real. All right, and fear, if you don't control it, will be a stumbling block to getting off the ground in your own dump truck business, right? All right, and the cure for fear is, watch this, faith. What you talking about, CEO? The cure for fear is faith, right? Either you believe in, first of all, God, or you don't, that he's going to take care of you. If you believe in yourself, right, that you got the ability to do this thing, right, or you don't, right? That's what it boils down to. All right, so let me help you. You build your faith and reduce your fear by making sure that you do your due diligence on this business, right? The thing that's going to make you be confident, get the faith that you need to have to step out here, is knowing that you have researched, done your due diligence, you know, about every aspect that I've been teaching you, the videos that I made, all that's your due diligence, right? You know, where to get to work, what kind of truck to get, how to set up your paperwork, you know, all that stuff, right? And that's the part that I play in this, is to provide the information. Information is what's going to make you feel more comfortable and build your confidence, and also to help you with your faith, right? You're only fearful about what you don't know or what you don't understand. What you say, Country CEO? You're only fearful. People's fear is driven mostly by what they don't know and what they don't understand. So the more info you get, more confident you get about understanding how this business works, what you need to do, that is what's going to give you the faith. And don't get me wrong, even with all of that, there's still going to be a point in this thing to where you just going to have to say to yourself, you know what? I'm finna step out here. All right? And faith is what? Making the next step on the staircase when you can't see the next step. What you say, CEO? Faith is taking the next step on the staircase. It's dark and I can't see the next step. But I've researched, I got my money right, I got a good truck, I know where I'm going to work. Boom, here we go, I'm stepping out here. All right? So look, stomp out, use faith, fear. Don't let it be a stumbling block to you realizing your dreams of starting this business. It is by far the biggest stumbling block. That's why I brought that one up first. I'm really going to discuss really the second, what I consider the top two. Don't let your fear stop you from getting the blessing that God has for you, right? Do your due diligence, cover all your bases, make the move, do what you got to do. All right, because here's the thing, and this is how I would want to live my life, and I want to encourage you with this. You don't want to get down to later on in life, get older, and man, I should have tried that. I got people in my town now. Yeah, I should have got a dump truck when I started to. I wish I'd have went on and got that dump truck when I started to. I should have did it. I would have did it. I could have did it. You know, all that stuff. And you know what that is? That's living life with regrets. And I made up my mind, I will not live my life with regrets about what I shoulda, coulda, woulda done. Right? Right? No, I'd rather be on the other side of that thing. Well, yeah, I tried that. That didn't work for me. Right? I'd rather be on that side of it than, man, I sure wish I'd have tried that when I was younger, when I had the money. You know? Right? All right, so look. That's it. Number one, overcoming the fear. I've done a video before, way back at the beginning of this channel about fear, but we're talking about the stumbling block. It can become a stumbling block, I'm telling you. And a stumbling block is what? Something that causes you to stumble and not reach your destination. This fear thing is serious business if you don't do something about it. All right? Look, if this video has been valuable to you so far, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video with somebody who's struggling with the stumbling block of fear. The second stumbling block is people. CEO. You finna step in it now. The second stumbling block is people. Because typically what happens is we share our goals and dreams with family and friends, right? And they can't see it. They can't see the vision. They can't see your dream. And so when you share with them about what you want to do, many times they can't see it. And people will be down on what they're not up on. Talk CEO. People will be down on what they're not up on. People will talk negative about what they can't see, right? Because a lot of times people can't see no farther than their nose, right? And so they can't see what you see. So therefore, they can become a stumbling block to you, speaking negativity in your life about your dream. Woo! Right? All right, so watch this. Let me really get in your Kool-Aid and stir up your flavor right now. Sometimes it could be family. It could be your mother and your father who really don't mean you no hateful harm in what they're saying. They just don't understand it. Right? They don't understand how you could go and spend $100,000 on a truck. They're not understanding how you finna come off your job and start your own business, right? And so a lot of times they're saying what they're saying out of concern and because of what they don't understand. It ain't because they don't want to see you do it, but if you ain't careful, it could be a stumbling block. Am I talking all right? All right, so people can and will be a stumbling block for you if you're not careful. You need to hear people affirm what you're trying to do. He just got me loaded, y'all. You need to hear people affirm and be positive about what you're trying to do. Don't let people become your stumbling block. They are the number 2 stumbling block. And if you're not careful, people will talk you out of your dream, y'all. If you're around the wrong person. So I encourage you, overcome the stumbling. What is your stumbling block? If it's fear, overcome it with faith. If it's people, surround yourself with some positive people who believe that you can overcome this thing and you can do it. Sometimes it's those close to us, but even when it's them, we got to realize they just don't see what we see. And get around some people who can see what you can see. All right? So look, that's the pure, uncut, unadulterated game. I got to go. I'm rolling with this load. Got to get in traffic. Country CEO, I'm out of here. I'm gone.